Okay, so we're diving into natural remedies this time. And we've got this PDF that's really caught my eye. 2,000 Natural Remedies, The Treasures of Health from Nature.
Oh, why?
That title alone, right?
Yeah.
Treasures of Health from Nature.
It piques your curiosity, doesn't it? Like what could be in there?
It feels like some kind of ancient wisdom.
It does. And the fact that it's coming to us from France.
Ooh.
They have such a long tradition.
They do.
Of herbalism and natural remedies.
Yeah, what is it about the French?
Well,
They just seem to have that certain something.
I think a big part of it is that they focus on using the whole plant for healing. They're not trying to isolate a specific compound or anything.
Yeah.
It's much more of a holistic approach.
Yeah. It's interesting you say that because, look at the list of conditions that this PDF claims to tackle, right? We've got ulcers, migraines, insomnia.
Right.
Even things like stones and painful periods.
Yeah, it's not just. This isn't just like
a Band-Aid for a headache.
Exactly.
They're looking at the whole picture of a person's well-being.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, and it's interesting.
Not bad.
This list of conditions here, ulcers, migraines.
Yeah.
It's like these are all things that have plagued people for centuries, long before
modern medicine.
Exactly. Modern medicine came along.
Right.
So it makes you wonder, are there maybe common threads?
Oh.
Interconnectedness between these seemingly very different ailments.
That's fair.
They could be addressed naturally. Yeah, because you would think, right, if there's a natural remedy that can help with something as varied as all these conditions, maybe it's also speaking to some underlying connection between...
It really makes you think, doesn't it?
It does.
Now, I will say this. The excerpt itself doesn't actually list any specific remedies.
Really?
Which is kind of a teaser.
It makes you even more curious.
It really does. But that emphasis on treasures of health from nature really gives us a clue.
What's that?
They're probably talking about plants, herbs,
okay,
maybe even things like mineral or thermal springs.
Okay, so it's about more than just like popping a pill.
Exactly.
It's about this understanding of how these elements from nature can work with our bodies.
And you know what? It's interesting. Modern medicine is actually starting to rediscover this.
Oh, wow.
There's more and more research.
Really?
Yeah, exploring the efficacy of these traditional remedies.
It's like we're coming full circle.
We are.
Yeah, we're finally starting to recognize
this
wisdom.
It's been passed down.
That's been there all along.
For generations.
Wow.
Exactly. And,
What's that?
Even though we don't have the specifics in this excerpt,
it's
still such a great reminder of the power of nature,
It's true.
And how much potential there is in those traditional practices.
Absolutely.
And, maybe even how they can work with our modern approaches to health.
I think that's a really good point to end on.
Yeah.
There is so much we can learn. Absolutely. From traditional practices, so.
It's an exciting time to be interested in natural remedies.
It is. It is.
Yeah.
Well, on that note, thanks for the deep dive. I learned a lot.
My pleasure. Always happy to chat about this stuff.
Until next time.
See you then.